One sunny day in a hidden enchanted forest where flowers glowed and trees whispered secrets lived a brave unicorn named the Stardust. Her golden mane shimmered like sunlight and her hooves sparkled with courage. Stardust loved exploring, but today she sensed something wrong. The forest magic was fading. The glowing flowers turned dull, and the chattering animals hid in silence. Just then, a giggling Aurora, her best friend, zoomed down a rainbow. Aurora was a playful unicorn with a glittery pink and purple mane. Her magic could turn rainbows into slides and make clouds giggle. "Race you to Crystal Lake," she cheered. But as they galloped, their horns flickered weakly. "Our magic's disappearing," gasped Aurora. Begin stomped her hoof. "We'll fix this. Legend says the mystery crystal in Sparkle Cave can save the forest." Together, they embarked on a wild adventure. They crossed a wobbly bridge guarded by a bubble, hiccuping troll, outsmarted a mischievous rain cloud. Aurora tickled it into sneezing rainbows, and solved a rhyming riddle from a wise old owl. Finally, they reached Sparkle Cave, where a dull gray crystal floated. "Ready?" said Stardust. They touched the crystal with their horns. Boom! A burst of light erupted, painting the cave in colors. Back in the forest, magic returned stronger than ever. Flowers sang, trees danced, and animals threw a confetti party. "Teamwork saved the day," neighed Aurora, sliding down a rainbow. Stardust winked at the viewers. "And you can be magical too. Just be brave and kind." Suddenly, Stardust accidentally teleported a subscribe button onto her head, making them both laugh. Stay sparkly, friends! In a sparkling meadow, there lived two best friends. Stardust, a golden unicorn with glittering pink hooves, and Aurora, a pink and purple unicorn with a mane that sparkled like the night sky. One morning, Stardust trotted up to Aurora, her eyes shining. "Aurora, today feels extra magical. Do you know why?" Aurora grinned. "Because every day with you is magical. But I think something special is about to happen." Just then, a glowing butterfly landed on Stardust's nose, leaving a trail of golden sparkles. "Look!" Stardust said. "It's a message from the enchanted forest." The butterfly's wings shimmered, revealing a glowing map. Aurora's eyes widened. "A treasure map? Let's follow it!" The two friends raced into the enchanted forest, where glowing mushrooms lit their path. Soon, they reached a rickety bridge over a bubbling rainbow river. Stardust hesitated. "Uh-oh, the bridge looks wobbly." Aurora smiled. "We'll use teamwork. Hold my tail, Stardust." Aurora leapt onto the bridge, and Stardust followed, holding her tail. They wobbled and laughed as they made it safely to the other side. The map led them to a dark, sparkly cave. Inside, they found a glowing chest, but suddenly, a fiery dragon named Ember swooped down, blocking their path. Ember roared, his scales shimmering like lava. "Who dares to enter my cave?" Stardust stepped forward bravely. "We're here to bring magic back to the forest!" Aurora's horn glowed brightly. "And we won't let you stop us." Ember shot flames at them, but Stardust and Aurora dodged. "Quick, Stardust!" Aurora shouted. "Use your golden magic!" Stardust stomped her hooves, sending golden sparkles swirling around Ember, making him sneeze and shake his head. "Now, Aurora!" Stardust called. Aurora aimed her horn, and a beam of pink and purple light hit the cave ceiling, causing glowing crystals to fall around Ember, trapping him. Ember growled, "All right, you win. Take the treasure." Stardust and Aurora opened the chest, revealing a magical crystal that made the forest glow even brighter. As they left, Stardust turned to Ember. "We'll free you if you promise to use your fire for good." nodded. "I promise." Aurora used her magic to free Ember, and the dragon flew off, his scales now glowing with a friendly light. Back in the meadow, the crystal floated into the sky, creating a dazzling light show. Stardust smiled. "We did it, Aurora. Together, we made the forest even more magical." Aurora nuzzled Stardust. "And we proved that with friendship and courage, anything is possible." The animals cheered as the meadow sparkled with joy. Once upon a time, in a shimmering land above the clouds, two magical unicorns named Stardust and Aurora lived among the stars. Stardust had a golden coat that sparkled like sunlight, with pink hooves that glowed like cotton candy. Aurora was a swirl of pink and purple, her mane trailing stardust wherever she went. One day, while galloping across a rainbow bridge, they noticed something strange. The stars were flickering. "Oh no!" cried Aurora. "The starry crystal that keeps the night sky bright is missing." Stardust neighed bravely. "Let's find it!" Together, they zoomed through the clouds, past giggling starfish and dancing comets. They followed a trail of glitter to the moonlit maze where a mischievous space dragon named Nebula was playing catch with the crystal. "Give it back, Nebula," said Aurora, her horn glowing. But Nebula just laughed. "Catch me if you can." Stardust had an idea. "Aurora, let's combine our magic." They twirled together, their horns creating a burst of golden and purple sparkles. The sparkles turned into a giant net, swooping down and catching Nebula in a glittery hug. Nebula giggled. Okay, you win." He handed back the starry crystal, and the sky lit up again, brighter than ever. From that day on, Nebula became their friend, and the three of them played among the stars.